Hello viewers and welcome to my Grifolapine Slayer task guide. You should be maging, preferably the Polypore staff spell, because Fire Surge is expensive and not really worth it here. Ardougne Cloak 3, Arcane Stream Necklace, a full Slayer helmet or a Hex Crest. Ardougne Cloak 3 or God Cloak, Soul Wars Cape, Fire Cape, Illuminated Book of Balance. That's what I use just because it's poor people stuffs, and I'm poor, so I don't have an Arcane Spirit Shield, which you should really be using. Either an Arcane Spirit Shield or a Mage's Book. If you don't have either of those, use an Unholy Book, a Holy Book, or a Book of Balance. Aram's top and bottom replace with Virtus, Mystic, or Akrasai. Barrow's Gloves, Regen Brace, Rune Gloves, Dragon Gloves. Infinity Boots, Ragefire Boots, or Wizard Boots. Ring of Slang, any charge. Inventory is 4 prayer renewals, 4 extreme magics, 4 super prayers, some food. I don't know why that's in there. An Enhanced Excalibur, a Ring of Kinship for quick banking, a Titan's Constitution Scroll for healing, Neem Oil, because you have to have Neem Oil to kill them properly. The extreme magics can be replaced with regular magic potions or a Vecna Skull, preferably a Vecna Skull because it acts like an extreme magic potion and it has infinite uses. Super prayers can be replaced with regular prayer potions, and the prayer renewals can't really be replaced with anything, but they are so cheap you can really just use them and not really worry about having to replace them. As for the prayer book, if you don't have Soul Split, just use the regular prayer book, but if you do have Soul Split, use the Curses prayer book, or the Ancient Curses. And Spellbook doesn't really matter unless you're using Fire Surge, or maybe an Ice Barrage, which would be really unwise here since it's so expensive and you don't get much return. So yeah, that's all for the inventory and setup. When you're ready to go, you can use oh, one other thing I forgot to mention. The familiar can be a Titan, a level 79 Titan, Fire, Ice, or Moss, or a Unicorn Stallion with scrolls in the inventory, a Wolpertinger, a Bunyip, or just some other healing familiar, or a BOB with food in it. If you do bring a BOB, don't forget to bring an extra pouch and a summoning potion or a super restore. When you're ready to go, just rub the Ring of Slang, teleport to Relic of Slayer Caves. Once you get to the Relic of Slayer Caves, use the Fairy Ring. Once you get to Zenaris, use the Zenaris Fairy Ring. Then just turn the dial to the very left to where it has BIP. Once you get to the cave entrance, you just enter. It's very detailed, so it might take a little while to load, but it will eventually load. If it's your first time here, you want to go over here, trade the merchant, buy a jug and a pestle and mortar if you do not already have one. What the hell is this? Oh, you can store it. I didn't know that. Anyways, if it's your first time here and you have bought your jug, pestle, and mortar, and you have them both in your inventory, you can pick the neem drupes, and they automatically grind into your jug, and you get neem oil, which you sprinkle on the monsters to make them not hit with magic, and they don't use their toxic effect. Once you climb down that first vine you see, you go to this one to the south of that, and you climb down it. And once you climb down that, you just go to the south, want to pray range, even though they're not aggressive. You want to drink your prayer renewal and your extreme magic. Go ahead and spec with your enhanced Excalibur. Lag. Yeah, lag. Equip your polypore staff. You use your neem oil on just... what the fuck? Once I get the axe out of the way, they can just get in the way of your killing, but you want to use the neem oil on the Grifolapine and then just attack it. And while you're praying range, he can't really hurt you unless he changes back to his unaffected state, which means the neem oil has worn off and you need to reapply it. And you will immediately notice when this happens, because he will start getting close ranged and start attacking you with magic and like green hit splats, which means it's the toxic effect, which every monster in this dungeon has. It's really important to avoid that and to sprinkle it with neem oil as soon as you notice that it's become unaffected by the neem oil, because it can deal you small amounts of damage frequently, which will turn into large amounts of damage. Just want to make sure your stats are kept up, and then you can turn on Mystic Might or Augury. And these are once it goes unaffected by the neem oil, you'll see that it like hisses at you and growls and does all that other cool stuff and just comes at you, bro. But you can basically camp an entire task in one inventory. Yeah, the only things you really want to pick up is the Polypore Spore, the Neem Droop to keep your neem oil stocked up. Snape Grass is a kind of frequent drop, but yeah, you still want to pick it up. It's noted too, so you can just have a stack of like 200 there by the time you end your task. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching. I'll probably make another video later about my future plans on the channel and in the game, and future guides and like vlogs I would like to make in the future. So yeah, I guess that's it. See you guys later.